What's up everyone, this is DR with WoW Breakdown 101, and today we're going to take another quick look at the 6.0.2 PTR. 6.0.2 is looking to be out on the 14th of October, and what we will be looking at in this video is a sneak peek that you will be getting of UBRS, or Upper Blackrock Spire, whichever you want to call it. It looks as though Blizzard is only going to give us a taste of this level 100 revamped dungeon in 6.0.2, as we can only access the first 3 bosses in this dungeon. Okay, so let's get started, shall we? Now, I'm not going to go into great detail on how to get past this dungeon, as I'm going to be doing all 4 point of view guides for this heroic dungeon during Warlords of Draenor. Now, as you step into this dungeon, you have to clear out all the trash to move on, just like the original dungeon. In the first room, you will want to make sure that you take out the rallying banners ASAP, as they will grow until they pull more mobs, which can become problematic. Also in this first room, you're going to have ads that are called Black Iron Lead Belcher that attempt to activate cannons in this room, which you will want to stun and take out ASAP. If they activate a cannon, it's no big deal, just make sure that your tank picks up the cannon. Now, once you get to the second room, you're just going to cleave down all the ads and deactivate the rune conduit to activate the boss. There's really nothing special about this boss, it's just a tank and spank, and deactivate the rune conduits when they're lit up. And make sure to pop personal defensive cooldowns when doing this, and not run into the pulsing AoE orb that is going around the room. Note, don't be like me. If you are tanking this boss, take him with his back to the ramp, so that if your DPS is getting the conduits, they can just position at the top of the ramp and not get parried and dodged. The next room, just handle the trash packs one at a time and interrupt the Black Engineer's debilitating ray, as it slows down its target and can cause them to get caught in the eruptions. Also, the Black Iron Alchemist casts Rejuvenating Serum, which needs to be interrupted or dispelled from the target if it does get the cast through. Now, let's go over the second boss, which can wipe a party fast if you don't know what is going on, as you will see in this first attempt. There are 2 Draconoid monstrosities that accompany Kyrak. The only thing that the Draconoids do is the Eruption Frontal Cone. Just face them away from the party so that your buddies don't have to move from this. Now, here's the one thing that is key to this fight, and that is when Kyrak casts Debilitating Fixation, you as the tank need to hard interrupt the spell. If you're a DPS or heals and notice that this is not interrupted, then do so ASAP. Taunts do not work during this fixation, as that is what I tried the first couple of times during this encounter. Also, the boss will cast Rejuvenating Serum that needs to be interrupted or dispelled ASAP. In my point of view guides that I will do on this heroic, as the way it stands right now, the tank should always interrupt the fixate as to control the boss. Also, I could not test this, but I believe that if you interrupt the fixate, the boss will aggro the person that's interrupting him. I will know for sure when more testing, as I could have been just out aggroing the tank that was a template. Anyways, this would leave a DPS to interrupt the Rejuvenating Serum. This can be dispelled, but that would lead to a bad habit, and you don't want to fall into this, as your group may not have a dispel to remove it. Finally, let's take a look at the final boss in this quick look. The boss lands in this encounter after defeating sets of ads. The ads really have nothing problematic to deal with. Ensure that you as a DPS or heals never stand in the frontal cone fire breath that the dragon does. There are Ravager weapons that you have to avoid that move slow and in a predictable pattern. Just don't get hit by them. It's pretty much a tank and spank, as the Ravager weapons are really the only mechanic to this fight. Just ensure that you as the tank pick up the ads that join the fight as the boss is near death. That is all that you can do in this dungeon in 6.0.2, and that is also all I have for this quick look at UBRS. If this video helped you out, or you'd like the video, then give it a like, share, and subscribe to keep up with future content and to help support the channel. Have a suggestion for future video, then leave it in the comment section below. As always, have fun and see you again next time.